story, cutting ties. A legendary Detroit musician, Kid Rock, closing his Detroit restaurant in the wake of that controversial rant. Tonight, his comments have some wondering if he's saying goodbye to the Motor City for good. Kid Rock announcing he will not renew his licensing deal for his Made in Detroit restaurant that's at Little Caesars Arena. The rocker has been under fire after a profanity-laced tirade against Oprah Winfrey, Joy Behar, and Kathy Lee Gifford. On Facebook today, Kid Rock lashing out at planned protests in Detroit, saying, quote, "I guess the millions of dollars I pumped into that town was not enough," and adding he will let his critics take the wheel now. 7 Action News reporter Simon Shaykat is at Little Caesars Arena with both sides of the story.
A very emotional press conference taking place today just over my shoulder across the street from Little Caesars Arena and Kid Rock's restaurant as community leaders from the African American community call out the singer for his recent comments and also weigh in on the closure of that restaurant. In part of a post to his public Facebook page, singer Kid Rock writing, "I will not be renewing my licensing agreement for my Made in Detroit restaurant this April. I appreciate all who have patronized our place and still have much love for the city of Detroit and the people and organizations that I've helped there for years, black, white, whatever. I guess the millions of dollars I pumped into that town was not enough. I may be guilty of being a loudmouth jerk at times, but trying to label me racist is a joke and actually only does a disservice to the black community, which I have supported my entire life." He also points out $250,000 he donated for a community kitchen and another $250,000 to promote reading, along with raising $1 million to help save the DSO.
Thank you. See you later, Kid Rock. We don't need no hate-mongering, racist statements representing the city of Detroit.
But at a press conference today, the National Action Network blasting the performer for recent profane remarks he made that were critical of Oprah Winfrey, seemingly under the influence.
It's about more than a restaurant. This is about the haves and the have-nots in Detroit. Majority Detroit has been dealt a bad hand.
On our Facebook page, supporters of Kid Rock also are sounding off. One saying Kid Rock has done a lot for Michigan. People are never happy. Another says Detroit is never grateful. Yet another telling us this is all because he's a Trump supporter, nothing else. A spokesman for Ilitch Holdings, which owns LCA, did not mention Kid Rock's recent comments in Nashville being a reason for ending the run of his restaurant. Part of a statement only saying he's voluntarily decided not to renew his licensing agreement for the restaurant, which comes up for renewal in April. We've also posted Kid Rock's statement in response on our website. If you want to read it, just go to WXYZ.com. Simon Shaykat, 7 Action News.
All right, Simon, thank you. And of course, as Simon just mentioned, we do have more on our website, WXYZ.com, including full statements from both the Ilitch family and Kid Rock on his decision to remove the restaurant from Little Caesars Arena.